I'm excited to welcome my next guest in. He is Skyped in before, but we have him up from Newport. Brad Reed with Sail Newport. Thanks for coming in today.
Thanks, Kate.
I know things are really busy right now. The Volvo Ocean Race coming to Newport. The village officially opens May 8th, but clearly everything's been underway getting ready.
Oh yeah, there's cranes in the sky in Newport. We have 5 cranes full-time, building out team bases, the Volvo Pavilion, all the different amenities and different features that the Volvo Ocean Race brings to Newport and to Rhode Island for all the hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of guests that will be coming.
That come here, and this hub of activity, just how big, you're with Sail Newport, you're in the sail world.
Yep.
How big is this race to both Newport and the sailing world in general?
Well, it is the featured crewed offshore race in the world. It's 45,000 miles around the planet, men and women sailing on the same boat, co-ed boats, 7 teams of professional sailors. It is the biggest offshore racing event in the world for crewed boats. So, in terms of the sailing world, it's huge. It's the biggest thing. It's in the range of the America's Cup in terms of its prominence. Certainly, the sailors themselves have gone through incredible trials and tribulations around the planet. Broken masts. Unfortunately, in this race, they've actually lost a person. It's been a tragic race, but also at the same time, we are welcoming these sailors who've been sailing 45,000 miles around the world on either May 8th or May 9th to our hometown, to our home waters, to Narragansett Bay, and we can't wait to have everybody in Rhode Island come out and see this spectacular event.
So what does it mean for Newport? You know, we've seen all the social media, we see all the establishments, the businesses, the restaurants, welcome Volvo.
Well,
I mean, how big is this for Newport?
It's not just big for Newport, it's big for Rhode Island, Kate, because we did an economic impact study last year, and there was $22 million of direct spend from participants and also visitors who came to this state because of the Volvo Ocean Race. When you add in all the Volvo spending and different spending from different sponsors, we're looking at close to $47.7 million of economic impact to the state of Rhode Island. And we really did a good job of telling that story. And the Chamber of Commerce, Discover Newport, Commerce Rhode Island, the City of Newport, the state of Rhode Island are all on board, and we're really looking forward to a great event.
So for folks who might not have gone to Newport, what's the visitor experience like? You're so in the world, but people are watching now and they're like, I might want to go down to Newport and check this out. What's a day look like, and what do you recommend?
Well, the village opens on race days at 10 o'clock in the morning and non-race days at 11 in the morning. And it's a food festival. It's food and drink. It's kids' activities. There's an educational pavilion called the One Ocean Exploration Zone that featured different exhibits from different nonprofits from around Rhode Island, showcasing our environmental sustainability, all sorts of different great features. So field trips, families, they showcase the boats. The boats are on display for all the public. We have on-the-water activities to see almost every day. We have a Wounded Veterans Regatta sponsored by MetLife that's going to feature a lot of our wounded vets that have already learned how to sail and race and that are starting to campaign in worldwide competition. So we have everything for everybody, from kids to adults to Grandma, Grandpa, get down here, come down to Fort Adams State Park. We're working on making sure the village is ready for you, and it's a blast. It's so much fun.
And what do you recommend for transportation purposes? Should people go right to the park? Should they park remotely and
Well,
shuttle
there's different ways of doing it. Certainly, you can come directly out to the park. We have some parking fees that start on the 12th that go through the end of the race village time, which is the 20th. But you can also come by shuttle boat.
Okay.
So you can come by boat, and that leaves from Parati Park, Old Port Marine, and then also Jamestown. You can park in Jamestown, shuttle down to the Jamestown Ferry, and come across by water. There's biking is big. We have a huge amount of bike parking, and so Bike Newport is helping us with that. So we have sustainable ways of getting out there, and of course, if you want to drive your car out there, we can park it.
You can welcome them. Fantastic. Well, here we are. It's Wednesday. The Race Village opens up next Tuesday. Yep. What is on your to-do list between here and there?
Well, we're still actually signing up people for our Ocean Race Club. We have a VIP hospitality structure. We're sold out on Friday and Saturday, but we have tickets available for Thursday and Sunday. We have a spectator boat for all 4 days of racing through the Rhode Island Fast Ferry. So you can go on the Rhode Island Fast Ferry site. So it's still selling, making sure, and then just getting the word out that it's going to be beautiful, just like today, all week long. So, and we're really looking forward to welcoming these sailors into our bay and on either the 8th or the 9th.
Very good. Well, Rhode Island is very excited to be welcoming back the Volvo Ocean Race. I very much appreciate your taking the time out to come here into the studio. We'll have more of the Volvo Ocean Race moving forward. More content you can check out on GoLocalProv.com. But Brad Reed with Sail Newport, thank you for taking the time to come in today.
Thanks, Kate.
Don't go anywhere. 3 o'clock is The Taste with Rick Simone. We're going to be talking about Mother's Day. Actually, he will. So we'll see you at 3 o'clock. I'm GoLocal News Editor Kate Nagel.